Welcome to episode 3 of the Lukewarm Cup of Coffee podcast with me, Will.
And me, Welsh Paula.
And in this episode, we're talking you through our day at the Newport Transporter Bridge, which Paula got tickets for us to go and try and conquer some fears.
Yes, the whole point was for us to climb over the top of it.
And be brave.
Yes.
And that's what we thought we were going to do. Anyway, we left Paula's and let's give you a bit of an insight into what happened. So we left Paula's and we headed to Costa first because we thought we'd have a coffee
Before.
Yeah. And the bad news was...
It was lukewarm.
It was lukewarm.
Very lukewarm.
Costa can be a letdown.
Very.
Sometimes hot.
No, never in Costa. They don't warm they need to warm the glasses.
I have had a hot latte there.
Oh, you're a lucky boy. The barista must have liked you.
I think they did.
Yes.
And then we headed to the Transporter Bridge. And we parked up. Paula parked too far away. We had to walk 20 miles before we got there.
It wasn't 20 miles, it was about 20 yards.
It was too far for me.
Oh, shush.
Oh, shush. And then we decided to get on the gondola, didn't we?
Yes. So let me explain what the Newport Transporter Bridge is.
Yes, absolutely.
So the bridge was built in 1906 and it dominates the Newport skyline. So there's only 6 working bridges in the world and it crosses the River Usk. There was 20 constructed and it's now grade 1 listed, but it's affectionately known in Newport as the Trans. So it's 645 feet across the River Usk and it's 242 foot high, which is what we were going to climb over.
Yeah, but we bottled it.
We did bottle it.
We'll tell you about that in due course. So we got there and there was all these people. There wasn't loads, but there was a fair few.
No, yeah.
And these little kids just sort of conquering it.
Yeah.
But before we got the opportunity to go over the top, we had to get on the gondola.
Yes.
And the gondola, what does it weigh, Paula?
So the gondola weighs 35 tonnes and it can take 6 cars when it's open and it crosses from one side, it'll cross you from one side of the River Usk to the other. So one side of Newport to the other.
And we got on.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the bloke was giving us safety warnings. I felt a bit unsafe when he said, stay under the cover, whatever bit it was.
Because the bits are falling
down.
Fall off. It's because it's in the process. That's why it's closed at the moment. It's in the process of being sort of redone because it's so old and it's got to be.
And we wouldn't want a nut falling on your head, would we?
Oh no!
Or a bolt.
No.
So we got on. We're going along, and it moved quite quick. I thought it was going to go slow.
Yeah. It goes quite quick, doesn't it?
There was a very savage dog by us.
Yes.
So we moved up the bench a bit.
Yes.
Paula was chit-chatting away to someone she knows.
Yeah, I was telling her we were crossing the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're crossing the top.
Building it up.
Are you? Yeah, we're going across the top. Yeah.
Are you? Yeah, we are. Anyway, we got to the other side, and this was the moment of truth, wasn't it?
Yes.
As we got off the gondola,
yes.
trying to make it sound sexy. As we got off the gondola and we walked towards this lovely lady, I don't know who it was, I don't know her name. She was the organiser, wasn't she?
Yes.
And
she offered us binoculars.
The bloke offered it.
Yes.
Yeah. And she was the organiser, redhead. I don't know her name, shall we call her Redhead?
She was very nice.
Yeah, very nice. And she said she'd give us a few sort of informative facts.
Yes.
As you go up, look for birds.
Yes.
Look for trees, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And this bloke behind us asked us if we wanted to take some binoculars up. At this point, we were both thinking...
No.
We
need to hang on for dear life.
We do not need binoculars.
No. And then there was an elderly lady behind us. And we let her go in front.
Yeah. How old would you say?
Oh, she was late 70s. She flew across the top.
Absolutely.
She flew up the steps and she flew all across the top.
She didn't fly.
No, not like...
She zoomed.
She did
She was quick.
Yeah. So what did we do?
So the door opened. And the first few steps, 5 steps, I ran up, didn't I?
Yes, I thought, oh my God, no.
Anyway, there's 10 different...
10 flights,
10 flights,
of steps.
And we got to 1. We did all right.
Yeah.
We had a look.
Yeah.
We got to 2.
We did all right, yeah.
We got to 3.
We got to 3, yeah.
And we got to 4.
And that's when it went downhill.
Yeah, my legs started to shake. Paula said, "Are you all right?" I said, "No." "Are you all right?" I said, "No."
No. Can we go back down?
And we had to turn round because the gap, the other side, feels really unsafe, doesn't it?
Yeah. So on the right-hand side, you've got a balustrade you can hold on to. But on the left-hand side, it's quite open. And you're looking down into the river.
Yeah.
So it's not very nice.
And the higher you get, I said this to you, is the more out of control you feel.
Yes, definitely.
Because you just feel like you're basically just relying on this structure to stay up.
Yes. Which it moves as well, see?
Yes.
So it gently moves because it's got to move.
So the old lady, all these kids, all these families just nailing it.
Oh, yeah. And we were like a pair of wimps.
Yeah. So we turned round and I shouted to the woman, I said, "We're coming down." She said, "You haven't got very far," when we got to the bottom. And we thought, well, we give it our best shot.
We did. We'd rather have a ride on the gondola back.
Exactly. And don't you just love a ride on a gondola?
Oh, I love a ride on a gondola.
Yeah, so we got back on the gondola, back to the other side, and then we headed to one of Paula's favourite places.
Horton's coffee shop.
Now, we have to say this, although this is the Lukewarm Cup of Coffee podcast, and Costa was the letdown in this episode, or on this occasion, you cannot fault Horton's.
Oh, it's the best coffee in Newport.
So we thought we'd brighten our day up with a hot coffee.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And a panini.
Boiling hot coffee, lovely panini.
Fries.
Oh,
they were the best.
Lovely. Best place in Newport if you want a coffee.
Chicken and pesto I had.
I had pulled pork and caramelised onion.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Yeah, really
nice.
good. But yeah, you need to definitely come down to Newport, and if you think you can conquer the Transporter Bridge,
yes,
we did.
Good luck.
Yeah, and we want photos from the top. We want selfies. Send them to us, and yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
it's a challenge. Didn't you try it with time?
I've tried it before. It's the height. It's not the steps. It's the height. I just know.
And if it's windy up there.
Yeah, I think if I had if I was buckled onto the thing, it wouldn't be so bad, but no. People abseil off it as well. They do charity days and abseil off the top.
And the at the top, it's mesh, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can see right through.
Yes. Yeah,
so
when you walk across it.
And that was my problem, I said to you, is if I got there at the top...
You'd freeze.
Yeah, I'd freeze, and how would I get off there?
We wouldn't.
I wouldn't walk.
No.
But we give it our best shot. Any more factoids?
No, I think that's it, really.
So there you go.
More
Get yourself down to Newport.
Yes.
When's the next open day? Do we know?
No, but if you go on the Facebook page for Newport Transporter Bridge, all the information will be on there.
Marvellous. And we'll be back very soon with episode 4 of the Lukewarm Cup of Coffee podcast. And look after yourselves. It's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from Welsh Paula.
Until then, take care of yourselves and be careful where you go for your next cup of coffee. We wouldn't want it to be lukewarm for you.